Yes, guys, welcome back to episode 7, and quite possibly the last episode of this season of our Football Manager 2021 playthrough with London Samurai. This episode, we're probably looking at playing two games, one against Kensington Dragons to all but clinch the title here, and then we're going to wait till the 1st of May. Obviously, I'll play these games in between, just cut between the two. We play Hounslow United reserves in the cup final. So in this episode, we could potentially be doing the double. In terms of where we left off, there's only been one game since our last, and that was against Cricklewood Wanderers. And quite interestingly, in this game, I thought I'd give Grant Ryan a little rest. Because, it was only a cup semi final. I still was expected to reach, so if we got knocked out, it wasn't the end of the world. So I rested Grant Ryan, and I brought in Kyan Stovall. And how did he repay my faith? He got sent off in the 51st minute, and he didn't score a goal. So yeah, as you'll probably guess, in this game, Carl Stovall suspended, so Grant Ryan will be coming in for him. We're not going to waste any time in this episode, guys, because we've got two games to get through and probably quite a few highlights to watch. So for our first game here, we're going to play this team. It's probably quite the team you're used to seeing. Grant Ryan Templeton's playing on the left now instead of Sandro Costa. Ripcher comes in at left back here. William Coney, McCluskey and Salis Asbill is playing our centre mid roles. Hornsey's come in. And then we got Trehi and Anton and Hammond. So not much has changed. Sandro Costa's dropped to the bench here. Kyle Stovall obviously suspended, doesn't make the bench at all. Ruben Asamoah, who I quite like because he's very pacey, but he doesn't get in front of Hornsey, I'm afraid. Luke Sheldrick, who I signed. I don't think he's made an appearance yet for us, but he probably will. I'm going to say next season because Hammond is 33 years of age. He's on a decline, so we do need a goalkeeper to step up at some point. Yeah, this is the team. Tom Ripcher is struggling for fitness, by the way. It pretty much picks itself. There's not much I can do. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope that we can secure all 3 points and clinch the title. Let's get straight into the game. No messing about. On the first highlight, apart from the kickoff highlight, I want the first highlight to lead to a goal. That would be quite nice to have a goal very early on to settle the nerves. Here we go. This is the end of the kickoff highlight. That's a dangerous cross, to be fair, but Hornsey does well to clear it. Salis can bring it under. What's he going to do with it? He pings it along to Grant Ryan. He's made a great run. Can he finish it? He can't. He can't finish it. The keeper saves with his feet, and the defence managed to clear the ball from their backs. Rankin gives it to Eddie, who gives it back to Rankin, who gives it to Eddie. Young Coombs. Eddie here getting a lot of touches and passes in. I don't know what that ball was, whether it was a pass or he was hoping that he'd catch the keeper off guard. Either way, Hammond claims it, and he just boots it along to Grant Ryan and nods it down to Coney. Coney, is he going to use Woolley? He does use Woolley. Woolley hits it. That's gone in. That's a great finish from the right back. Wait, is he my right back? I can't even remember. I can't remember my own team. Oh, for God's sake. He's not my right back. He's my right mid. Jesus. That's embarrassing. Nonetheless, what a finish at the near post. The keeper's got to be disappointed of being beaten at his near post from the distance as well. But this is the only goal I wanted. So 1-0 to us. And it looks like the title is coming with us as well. We get a free kick in a dangerous area. McCluskey plays it to Templeton along the ground, who shoots at what's just happened. Grant Ryan scores, but I don't know how he scored. I mean, it's 2-0, but take it. McCluskey plays quite a nice free kick, to be fair. But it looks like Vida just boots it at Ryan. It just goes in, and catches the keeper completely unaware, and it goes in. That's 2 goals he's conceded now at his near post. We've reached the 25th minute. Anton takes a corner, finds Grant Ryan, who heads it just wide of the post. That could have been a nice a third goal and a second for Grant Ryan. 25 minutes in. And that would have made us very, very comfortable. We're now with Wally, who pings the ball over the top of the defence to Ryan, but Rankin there with a great challenge inside the box. He had to make it. He does make it, and they manage to clear their lines, he says. There we go. Put the 4 forward straight to us yet again. Coney finds Wally. Wally finds no. Oh, but it's set up for Grant Ryan. They are just giving it to him on a plate today. The second goal, and they've just passed it to him twice. That's only 20 games, and we're smashing the league. It's just crazy how well this league is going. Cody, Wally. It's not the greatest through ball, but Kinnear there just gives it to Ryan on a plate, and he doesn't need, asking twice. He just buries it. Flip shot to Coney. What does Coney do with it here? Gets it into Ryan. Oh, it's just over the top of the bar. Could have had a first half hat trick. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. It looks like he's going to score about 5 goals today. The amount of chances he's going to get. There's another one. He's offside though. It looked offside, to be fair. But it's a warning sign that the man is looking dangerous and clinical. Can we get a 4th before half time is the question. Anton gives it to McCluskey. McCluskey, what's he going to do? Tries to beat the man, but has to go back to Anton. Anton plays it along to Grant Ryan, who brings it down nicely, goes from range, but hits the defender. We're back with Anton. To Trehi. To McCluskey. McCluskey runs with it, plays it out wide to Templeton, who uses Ripshire on the overlap. Can he get across? And he can. He finds Grant Ryan with a free header. And there's his hat trick. The 34th minute. It's a perfect hat trick, apparently. I wasn't aware of that. But it's a hat trick nonetheless. In the 34th minute, we're 4-0 up in the first half. This could get embarrassing for Kensington, yeah. This could get really, really embarrassing. Grant Ryan's already on a 8.2, is that? No, that's a 9.1 now. I couldn't tell with the colours. It's really dark. Can they get one back? No. Sounds like Tree clears with his head. And we break away with Salis, who pings it for Ryan. I don't know if he was onside or not, but he keeps dribbling and he scores a 4th. Can Grant Ryan hit 50 goals in a season? He's currently now on 49. It's the first half. I mean, the first half is pretty much over. We're 5-0 up. Can Grant Ryan hit 50 goals in a season? Then, I mean, we have this game and another 5 games left to play. Or 4 games left to play. I can't remember how many it was. including a cup final. So I would like to think that he's bound to score at least one more till the end of the season. I like the point that they have an XG of 0. They've literally had 0 shots. And I mean, Grant Ryan is just dominating the little event thing on the left there. Whether it's missing, disallowed, or scoring, or picking up a yellow card. It's just constantly him. And this graph is very nice to see. Even though it's only 1.6, we've scored 5 goals. I don't know whether that's because we're just really good at attacking or that they can't defend. To be fair, Kensington Dragons aren't in the best position in the league, so I was expecting quite an easy game, to be fair. But I wasn't quite expecting a 5-0 absolute drubbing in the first half. But I swear to God, if the second half doesn't get any goals, I'm going to be so mad. Like, come on. You can't have 5 goals in one half and then none in a second half. We've already missed out on about 8 minutes with one highlight. Can we conjure up something from a little throw-in here on the right? With Wally. Gives it to Coney. Coney hits it, the defender goes out for a corner. Are we going to have a highlight for the corner as well? Is the question. Yes, we are. Is Anton going to take it? Pings it in to Wally at the near post. He doesn't get anywhere near it, I don't think. Just out jumped by the defender. We try to play it long back into the box and they clear. End of that one. Sure, we'll take it off. I was going to say we'll take him off, but here we are. Goes to the back post to Wally and he heads it in. Jake Woolley hits number 10 for the season. I mean, it's not quite 50 that Grant Ryan's got here, but it's 10, which is nice to have. Someone else, hitting double figures for the season. And it's 6-0. It's 6-0. That is crazy. How long this game takes, it depends on how much I show between now and the last game of the season. Because I'm sure we got a youth intake at some point. I really want to show that too, but if this game takes a little too long, this Grand Ryan's 50th goal season, if that game takes a little bit too long, or this game takes a little bit too long, then I'll have to show it like really, really briefly. Maybe just the overview of what we've got. Like, I think it said somewhere that it was a good group for a fullback or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But Grant Ryan takes his 50th goal of the season very, very well. He's had an absolute stormer of a game. 5 goals, 10 rating, and now Glyn Coney just got himself injured. Sandro Costa. Sure. You're not playing on the left today, Costa. You're playing in the centre. I hope you're versatile, mate. I mean, it's what the game suggested, so we're going to take it. Salas intercepts and clears. Costa can get to that, and he's got acres and acres of room to run into, which he does. He just carries it all the way. Can he do something with it? He picks up Grant Ryan, who hits it straight as a defender, and they clear for a throw-in. We've got 15 minutes left. Are we going to bag an 8th? Or is this going to be the end of the match? Time just keeps going by. Just keeps going. We're not going to get... Oh, what have we got now? We've got an injury to James McCluskey this time. Come on in, James Granger. James for James. That's not ideal, really. It's not ideal to pick up 2 injuries in a match so close to the end of the season, where we have a cup final waiting for us. But it's with Wally. Wally, can he be? I mean, it's a good tackle. Thought he might have beaten his man there. He has a nice cross in. Ryan's pretty close to it, but they clear to safety. and then it comes away with Whiting. Luke Hornsey tackles him though. Okay, I mean, this has got to be full time, ref. Who then tackles Hornsey back. Ref, this is 2 minutes over, mate. I want to keep my clean sheet if I can. Costa plays out wide to Woolley. Surely to God, this is the full time whistle now. Nope, Hornsey plays it long to nobody. Michael heads it clear. It's got to be over, surely to God. Anton just boots it forward. If it's away from our goal, they can't score. But there it is. There it is. And look at this. This is what you like to see. Middlesex County Football League Premier Division champions. Samurai Rovers. We did it, guys. The first season, we've managed to finish top of the league. Quite comfortably, might I add. It's exciting times. I don't know what happens now. I don't even know what the next league is. Some kind of combined divisions thing. I don't know how it works. I don't know whether it's like the top 3 in this one instead of the first place only. I don't know whether we start like paying like, I don't know, £10 a week wages to players. It's all new to me. But I mean, at the same time, we'll learn as we go. Very happy with the win. 7-0. That is nuts. What a game that is. I mean, we got an A+ in our manager performance. But I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to play the rest of the season. We'll come back for the cup final, where we hopefully are able to do the double. So, we've had our youth intake. I like what I see, to be honest. Whisper it quietly. This could be a so-called golden generation. I like the sound of that. I'm looking at the potential. There's a few here with 5 stars. I like it. I rate that massively. And I mean, alright, there's a couple close to the bottom. But there's a good chunk there that have really nice potential and potentially could get in the first team next year already. Martin Cox looks pretty tidy at a young age. I like it. The Irish lad, 16-year-old Irish lad. Apparently, the main one is Otsuki. This guy. I mean, he looks. I mean, for a 15-year-old, he looks really good. I'm not going to complain. His determination lets him down, but he looks like a nice player too. So here we have it, guys. The Alex Smith Premier Division Cup final. We've just won the league. Can we do the double by winning the League Cup as well? Let's hope so. This is the team we're going with today. Obviously, Grant Ryan, Starman, definitely signing of the season, starts up top. Costa, Williams, Woolley starts as our centre mid, so now wingers. Green Rosales as our deeper lying midfielders. Ripshire, Anton, Trichy and Hornsey start at the back with Hammond in goals. We go to the bench. You might notice that this guy right here, Lee Sok J. Pretty new guy. He was in our 23s, I believe. And then in the development centre over here, the first team candidates, he popped up. So I moved him on over. And I thought, why not chuck the guy on the bench as well for the cup final? He may get to make an appearance for us in a cup final. What a time to make your debut. And hopefully make a name for yourself. So we'll go ahead and submit that team. I'll quickly do the team talk. And we'll be right back for the kickoff. Oh, look at that. We get this fancy new sort of interface coming up for the cup final. You'll love to see it, although you can't see our goalkeeper Hammond's name there because it's black on black. But it's all good. It's all good. Cup final time. Let's hope we can do the double right here, right now. And it would be a great start for our first year. You know, it definitely go down as as a success, getting a double. I mean, we begin with, we were not favourites to win the league, but after a few good signings, Grant Ryan, for example, we slowly became favourite, and then there's Grant Ryan just nodding in within 1 minute to score the first goal of the game. I mean, that is a beautiful cross. It's absolutely beautiful. Granger here goes to Anton. Anton plays it out wide to Ripsher. And Ripsher just picks out his man beautifully. And Ryan actually takes his first chance very well and bags a goal. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. How many goals are going to be scored today? Because in all honesty, oh, it's Williams. Williams is in now. In all honesty, these guys didn't finish all that high in the league, I believe. So, in hindsight, it should be an easy game. But you always have that one chance of being FM'd and a lower placed team just nicking a goal, which can really, really screw you over. Time triggers on. We're up to 9 whole minutes. Plenty of time left. As it falls to Hornsey. Plays in Grant Ryan with a beautiful through ball. Can he take his chance? Yes, he can. His 53rd goal of the season. 53. That is crazy. Just give Grant Ryan the Ballon d'Or at this point. There is no one better than him right now. I mean, that ball is literally weighted perfectly. And Grant Ryan scores yet another. Tucks it in. Bottom corner. Keeper has no chance. Are they going to nick one back? No, they're not. Tree clears his lines. Williams is going to connect with it. He's on it. He's going to run. He plays in Grant Ryan. We'll have a hat-trick inside 10 minutes, but doesn't. The defender gets a good block in, and Monday. Don't like Mondays. Makes a decent-ish save, considering the deflection. Horse Granger with a very dangerous free kick. Can he? No. No, he cannot. That was disappointing. That was disappointing. That was a dangerous chance. But it never came to anything. Now we have a corner. Anton whips it in to nobody. Literally nobody. Who's going to get there? Who wants it? Hornsey gets there eventually. Anton to Salas. Salas to Granger. Granger plays wide to Hornsey again. Hornsey with a decent cross. Ryan heads it over the bar. That guy could have had a hat-trick right now. Could have had a first half hat-trick. But still wait for it. I could see it happening. Anton whips it into Woolley at the near post, but he gets beat by Batty. Whips in another one to Salas. Salas lays it back to Costa. I think that was a shot. It was well wide if it was. And we had a throw in. Is that going to be the end of the highlight? Yes, it is. Not gonna lie. I can't see us getting a goal before half time now. I get a feeling that it's going to be 2-0 half time, which I'll be very happy with. Cup final. If we can go 2 goals up in the first half, I'd say the game is all but over. Unless they get a nice early goal on in that second half, I'd say we're pretty comfortable. It's with Hornsey. Hornsey plays in Woolley. Woolley, nice ball to Costa. What can Costa do with it? He buries it into the bottom corner. Where I said that I can't just get another goal this half. Costa just proves me wrong. He just puts it in the bottom corner. No problems. And we're 3-0 up in the first half. It's definitely our name going on to that cup this year. Now, I know we're promoted to the next league, which I can't remember the name of the league off the top of my head now. But I don't know what their league cup is. Because I don't think it's... What? Grant Ryan. What did you do? Potential groin injury. Oh, mate. Oh, it's his time. It's his time to shine. It was meant to be. We've just lost our player of the year, Grant Ryan, to a groin injury. But on comes 17-year-old South Korean Lee Seok-jae. I'm just going to call him Lee from now on. Can he step up and fill in Grant Ryan's boots? It was meant to be this. It was a sign. I'm sorry, Grant Ryan. Can't believe the season is ending with an injury. That is devastating. I was thinking he's going to get a hat-trick this game. He goes off injured. Oh, man. I mean, at least on the plus side, it's the end of the season. So hopefully he should be back by the start of next. They ain't going to hurt us too much now. Cassini finds Wasmer. Wasmer, what can he do with it? Can he find... He dinks the keeper, but it goes wide. I thought that was going in. I thought he buried it. I was like, that is cheeky. But no, it went wide. I mean, I'll take it. It's a 3-0 still. Is anybody struggling? No, nobody's struggling for fitness yet. You like to see it. We're half an hour in. We're 60 minutes in. I know they're coming at us again with Bokai? Boki? I don't know. Bokai? Who hits it wide into the side netting. It's another highlight to them. I don't like that. They've had the last 2 highlights. We've had nothing. And our striker just picks up a yellow. Thanks. Or was Anton with a cross into the box. He finds Lee. He hits it on the volley. But it's deflected off the defender according to FM there. And the keeper makes a diving save. Oh, we're up to the 75th. I think we're going to have to start making subs. Maybe Sandro Costa for Matty Templeton. Oh, I don't like doing this. I'll take off Asamoah for Luke Hornsey, who's on a yellow card. There's 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left. They get another highlight. Kasimi. I mean, that's worldwide. Is it Kasimi or Kasemi? Who knows? Not me. 78 minutes. It's just highlight after highlight for them now. I don't like it. We're 3-0 up, but I'd like to keep a clean sheet as well. So with Lee, what can he do? He beats his man, I think. Plays it back to Woolley. Woolley plays in Williams. Williams shoots, and it's wide. It's wide of the post. Come on now. 5-4. We're down to the last 4 minutes. Can we just hold on to this clean sheet? I mean, a 3-0 win would be absolutely beautiful. So Granger plays the ball over the top for Woolley. He gets onto it. Can he take his chance? No. No, he puts it over the bar. It could have been 4. But you know what? It's fine. 3-0 win. Easy. Kasemi, I don't know. Bukai heads it and Hammond holds onto the ball. Mate, you just got a time waste now for like a couple of seconds and then... Oh no, never mind, there it is. It's the final whistle. We've won the League Cup. The Alex Smith Premier Division Cup. We've done the double in our first season at the club. You love to look at us in our light blue trackie there and our big afro. It is lovely. Congratulations, lads. GG's. G to the G's. I mean, I'm still devastated. Grant Ryan. I mean, he had man of the match, no doubt, but the guy got injured in the last game of the year. Celebrate a double. Look at that. You know, I'm yet to be offered a new contract at the club. I'm currently out of contract at the end of the year, and when I go into the club vision, and I try to make a request for a personal, all I can do is start a coaching course. So I can't actually request for a new a new contract yet. So I'm hoping I am offered one sometime soon. So that's the end of episode number 7, guys. We've seen the final league game where we've won the league, and now we've just won the cup. So it's a bit of a longer episode, just to see us do the double in the league. I appreciate you all sticking around for this long. It's always appreciated. And if you could, I would appreciate it if you could leave a huge thumbs up on the video. Maybe leave me a little comment. Tell me who your player of the season was. I mean, if it's not Grant Ryan, then there's something wrong. I mean, Jake Woolley, they were 17 assists, is a good shout too, though. Thanks again, guys. And I will see you in the new year, or the new season. Take care.